Hello everybody. Welcome to Painting with Harold. I am Harold. And tonight I want to do a video that I hope helps a few people. One of the big problems I'm seeing here lately that a lot of people are having is between liquid white and gesso and liquid clear and black gesso, and when do you use them, when do you not. I want to try to answer a couple of those questions tonight. What you're looking at right here is a 12 by 16 inch canvas. Now this canvas has nothing on it, absolutely nothing but gesso. It was bought that way. Now if you will look on the majority of canvases you buy, the majority now, if you will look, you will see on the canvas it says acid free, archival quality, acrylic gesso primed. Okay, acrylic gesso primed. So gesso is a primer. On this one here, different brand, but here at the top you can see it says acrylic triple gesso primed, acid free, suitable for oil and acrylic painting. Excuse me. Now if you were going to do an acrylic painting, all you would have to do is either wet your your paint or your canvas, to watch how acrylic painters paint. There's a bunch of great painters out there on the social media networks. But acrylic and oil paint, there again, are two totally different areas. Now, for oil painting, you have different preferences for different people. I kind of like a canvas that has a little bit of tooth to it, but not too much. Now, when you buy a canvas, if you'll turn it over and look at the back, this is the back of your canvas right here. This is what the front of the canvas looked like before they gessoed it. Okay, what they did was they put gesso, okay, acrylic gesso on there, not to be confused with another medium, liquid white, which we're fixing to talk about. But basically, to get the gist of it, gesso is only an acrylic primer that is applied to the canvas to kind of give it a smoother surface to paint on. Okay? Now, while we're on gessos, let's say you want to use a black gesso at certain times. Now, black gesso is merely just the opposite of white gesso. All it does is turns the canvas black. So it's a black colored primer. Now you can use gray. There's all different colors you can use. Any acrylic paint they say will work. Me myself, I prefer using a gesso. Gessos are scientifically made for priming, not painting. Now with that being said, let's get off of this and say we were going to do an oil painting, okay? Now, in an oil painting, we already have white gesso here. But say we wanted to use this black gesso. Let's paint this canvas solid black so we can come back and put transparent colors on there and make all of those vivid northern lights paintings you see and the big red and blue moons, all of the really pretty night scenes that you see us paint. Well, that's where black gesso comes in to play. You apply the black gesso right on top of your canvas and then let it dry, okay? Now, once it dries, that's when you become an oil painter. The minute you reach and grab what we call liquid clear, okay? Now, liquid clear is just what it says. It's a liquid clear oil paint. And what that does is it will wet the black and give you a wet surface to work on. Then you can come over it with your transparent colors and apply those. And then when you come back to paint with the white, all the colors are exposed and it ends up being a masterpiece. But most of the time, we use liquid white in oil painting, okay? Liquid white is a very thin liquid white oil paint. Now, this is what we put down over the already gessoed canvas, right out of the pack. We put that liquid white down to keep the canvas wet while we're painting. Now, if we wanted to use liquid clear over a white canvas, it does almost the same thing. It just does not mix with the white and change your colors. So that really depends on the painter, the painting, the circumstances. A lot of different things are coming to play there. But now, to throw one more in the mix and not to confuse you, liquid black oil paint can be used to come up here and darken all of your areas. And if you want to leave a big light area, cover that with liquid clear, liquid white. So basically, when you're going to do an oil painting, you want to use oil-based mediums after any gessos are applied and dried. I hope that makes sense. I really do. It is something I've been seeing a lot of, confusing a lot of people here lately, and I thought, well, we'll make a quick video of this. Now, if this video gets any feedback or whatever, my next video I want to do is going to be on trees and bushes. A lot of people are asking me about trees and bushes. So comment on this video, like the channel. I'm back. I was out for a year. Yeah, I was hurt. Yeah, but I'm back, okay? So, subscribe, like, share, comment, follow all of the social media stuff. Just help me out. And I'll make these videos as long as you guys help me out. And what I mean by that is, you got to watch them. You got to comment on them. Let me know I'm doing something you want me to see, or you want to see me do. And if you don't, well, I may keep doing it anyway. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you with that for now. Any questions, please ask in the comments. I'll be more than glad to try and answer them.